Hello everybody, it's Catherine and it's Friday wrap up, and I thought I ain't got that much to show you really this week because I've been busy clearing out, sorting, and I thought actually I would show you a bit more about my setup. So as I showed you how on Tuesday when we were doing the slow stitching, how I got my little baggies and put the different sort of colourways of fabric and what have you in. Well, I'm just going to show you how I store everything else. And really to show you that you don't have to have a massive craft room. I don't know if you can see, but these are just the, you know, bog standard canvas boxes that you can get that go in the cubed. The cube bookshelves that we have behind the camera, they're actually from B&Q, but they're very similar to the Kallax. From IKEA. So you know, I've just got a wall that's about, is it about 8 foot? 10. About 10 foot with these cubes on. Some of them have still got books on them, and then baskets with things in. So it's quite easy, I think, to, you know, to make the most of a small craft space. So I thought I'd just quickly give you a bit of an idea. I'll have to move that out of the way. I'm going to take a few out. So I have them all in these plastic supermarket bags or whatever, zip bags, and they're all from front to back in one of the cubes, and basically this is how I run with it. So, and sort of just label them. So used envelopes. Then I've got one which is a bit empty at the moment because I've used quite a bit. When I make ruffles, put them in there, so if I need them for a project. This one's edging, so just bits of strips, either heads of, you know, strips of, these are paper packs, but I just like the effect, and long thin strips, or as you know, I'm hooked on saving these bits off material with the numbers etc in, so yeah. That's all edging that I can use for edging, so that's that one. Then I've got this, which is just one of those poly pocket things, handmade ephemera, so a few bits that I've already made, a couple of little notebooks and things. That's that. This one I just keep plastic, cellophane in it, tracing paper. I've got some small glassine bags in there, and you know, it doesn't take a lot of space up if you just stack them in these boxes. I don't know where I am now for some. Yeah. Oh, sorry, knocking. Yes, I've done envelope used. Tissue paper or pattern sheets. I haven't got much left really. I need to be getting some. Paper scraps, patterned. Glue book pages, so anything that I think will make glue books, adverts, things like that, they go in there. Scraps of card. So of course you're going to put your own labels on things that you use yourself, but at the back I have, that's just bits of paper, stickers and bling, so anything stickers, anything bling for cutting up, so that, got one for that. I've got one I call pocket fillers, so in here's things like, you know, if you want a few extra little bits to go in pockets. I've got some little squares, you know, little children's game squares, and that sort of thing. If I've got a few, you know, like playing cards, I put those in there. Things that you don't have to do anything else to it. I put in there. I think I've got some small weeny playing cards, look. So yeah, so they're easy. You can just get in, put your hand in, get a few bits out to fill your pockets. I've got scrap papers plain, and it says plain, and I can see this great big piece that isn't. Yeah, sling it in the bin, sling it in the bin, and that bits of old glue book in there. I didn't do a very good job of cleaning every envelope out. I must have missed this one. Scrap papers plain. And then I've got one for my altered paper clips. So as I make things, so that's like really a big ephemera box, I think we could call it. And all that quite easily is fitted inside, you know, one of them cubes. I mean, I wouldn't say that the 12 by 12, are they, David? Roughly 12 by 12 cubes. So, surprising what you can fit in. So, yeah, I'll probably show you another one next week. So, that's that. That can go back on its shelf now. And that's... So, you see, look at all that I've got in one of those little cubes. Right, the other thing is, say I want to welcome 3 new subscribers. Hilary Bonura, I hope I've said your name right there, Hilary. Sarah B and Jenny H. And anybody else that's joined who, you know, sometimes people do it anonymously without me being given any names. Or if it's missed anybody off, let me know in the comments down below. But welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got a lovely community starting here. And then what I want to do is just say a special thank you, because these ladies, video in, video out, week in, week out, they're here. And this is not an exhaustive list, but these are the ones I'm just saying a special thank you this week, because they always put plenty of comments in. So, Linoas, Nola, Cara, Myra, Karina, Gail T, Leslie, and Sandra. So thank you very much, ladies. I appreciate very much that. I know that you're going to be around whenever I do stuff, so thank you for that. Okay, and more or less finished this lovely little journal. This is going way back now, isn't it? A few weeks to when we did the turning the map of Scarborough into fabric, and this has just turned into a lovely little journal for me. I've done a flip through of this in the past, but it's now all sewn into place, and I shall yeah, put that on my own collection. So I'm very pleased with that, and it how cute that's turned out, you know, just from doing that sewing on a bit of a map and bit of lace. So I'm pleased with that. This one, you've seen this one before, and again, this is one of mine. Oh, I've got a journaling card there that's I've not decorated it up much at the moment. Look at this thread, this gorgeous thread. David spotted it on Amazon, and multicoloured. Look at that, that's fab. Papers from Angela Kerr. Yeah, so I'll be doing a bit more of that over the coming weeks, as I want to put stuff in it. So that's that. My square, I finished my square, and I know quite a few of you have been enjoying doing that this week. So this is mine. No rhyme or reason to it. It's not supposed to be anything in particular. I just ended up going with the flow of what I'd done when I was showing you the couching and the stitches, and found some really grungy fabric to add in. Done some slow stitch along there, which gives a bit of a quilted effect. So where am I going to put it in my book? So I've got this book that I'm putting all my treasures in. Stuff from Rachel now. speaking of treasures, it's not you. I've been a bit naughty. Well, not naughty but nice. But guess what's come this week? My next pack from Rachel at Roxy Creations. I've ordered another one because I'm so, you know, well, not all of it's in this one. Some of it's in my little fabric book, which is over there. I can't get to it at the minute. It doesn't matter, you've seen it before. But I've ordered another pack. And I'm so sweet, because she sent me a little pack of Christmas papers, Florentine Christmas papers, and you can see, look, it landed on the doorstep. I thought, put it in quarantine like we normally do, but then thought, well, it's come from Italy, nobody's touched it apart from the envelope. Scrubbed my hands after I'd opened the envelope, and away we go, I'm crafting with it. But this is a lovely little extra that Rachel put in for me, because I said, oh, I've missed out on your Christmas papers. It looks like I'll have to treat myself to another one of your beautiful bundles with the lovely hemp and really old stuff in, which just love it. So I thought that was really lovely of her to send me those few bits. And as I say, already been having a go with it. So perhaps that's a bit of an indication what I'm going to be up to next week. So yes, I digress, because I was on about stuff from Rachel, wasn't I? Where can I put this square? To be honest, I think it might go there. Let's have a look. No, too bobbly with that. Too bobbly there. I mean, I know I'm going to need to make a card. I've forgotten what they're called when you shove the card, writing board. Actually, I think I'm going to stick that down as a pocket. I might put some, don't look too close at that back. All you specialist embroiders. I think I'm going to make that into a pocket, you know. I'll put a bit of card behind it, I think, just to give it a bit of extra stiffening. And yeah, I think that's going to live there. So good, that's that one. I think it's going to end up a really exciting project. So that's in its place. Halloween. So we've been working on Halloween, and yeah, this one's about finished. I've just got to sew it in, and this one's actually spoken for, so I'll do a bit of a wrap up of that before I flip through, I mean, before that gets sent. So this is coming along. I just love this image. I just love those two. So we'll do a bit more on that. That should be finished next week, hopefully. I haven't got too much to do. But I made a little scrappy book to go in it. And yeah, look at that blood. This is a part of it's canvas, an offcut from sometimes when David's doing his paintings, you know, when they're not good enough for him, he decides he's not going to use them and whatever, then he cuts canvas up, and you know, I might even, if you were interested, I might even start selling some of the canvases for, I've got one or two that he's cut up, and they make fabulous journal covers. So yeah, let me know if you think that's a good idea. But this is, and I chose this because I thought, yeah, it's a bit blood looking. And I got some spare papers. I'm having so much fun doing Halloween. Never done Halloween journal before. I'm having so much fun with it. So that's going to stick. Ah, this is again, isn't it? Things sticking when you don't want them to stick. Like the other day when it was on my glue book. Oh, now that glue book I think I'm just going to use behind closed doors, because it was a bit, when I watched my video back, I wasn't happy with it, because I think it detracted from what we were doing. All you could keep seeing was food on a plate. And so I think I'll go back to my old papers. Yeah, better check that they're not all stuck together now. I should have been a bit more delicate, shouldn't I? So yeah, made a lovely, and I think what I'm going to do there is oh no, I don't want to cover them two dudes up, do I? Oh, I might have to put a pocket there and fit it in. I'll put it on the front. Oh, I've got another one there. We might have to, depends, it might make it too bulky. We'll see. We'll see where I think it can fit. So I'm just going to, I will finish this one off next week. And then this one will be up for sale in the shop. So I need to get a wiggle on to give it a chance to get to people, don't I? So, yeah. What else have I been? Just get my little box out. I used to be in this birch box. There was a fantastic... What was something in there then? Fantastic. It's... you just get makeup and face products, things like that. Soaps. I've stopped it recently, but you get amazing boxes and they make fabulous craft stuff. So I've just made a few of every now and again when I've got a spare 5 minutes watching the television. I just make some of my scrappy button clusters. You know, me and my buttons. I have to have loads of button clusters at the ready. Just whatever takes me fancy, really, what scraps I've got. So that's... as you know, I've put some of Catherine's scrappy packs into the shop. And these are ideal sizes. Not many left now, I don't think. 3 left, I think. 2 left. And there's some small pieces which are just ideal. I thought that, you know, they're nice for little flips or little clusters. But that's what I use them for. You know, if I've got little pieces this size... I make little button clusters because they go with most things, I think. And they're all unique, aren't they? So I've made a few of those. And then finally David's done this week's avocado. Just take a minute to appreciate that crinkle. Very much a peach pink, this batch. It does vary, and I know some people get only brown with their avocados. They only get a brown mix, but this, the last lot was really light. This, look at these. Just thought I'd show you that there's we've got more in there. That's one of my favourites. So, usual, beautiful, dyed. He does a good job with them. Edgings, markings, bits of lines. Let me look at that again. Bits of brown. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That one. Look at the colours in that. I mean, that's very much more of a salmon pink. And actually, if you go, and I'm talking about Rachel's stuff again from Roxy Creations, but you know I'm a fangirl, don't you? If you go and check out her Australiana kit that she did when she was doing in the 100-day project, in the spring, early summer. This paper is ideal because she's got some maps in there that's very salmon. There's a salmon theme to this Australiana kit, and this colour would be perfect. I keep saving a few bits myself for when I use that kit. Anyway, oh, just look at that. That's fabulous. I love it. I'm playing again, guys, playing. Anyway, thank you so much. We've had a fun week. I hope you've enjoyed it and had a fun week too. I know I've had some lovely messages. People are really embracing the slow stitching, and yeah, we'll get the pick jar out again on Monday and see what extras we're going to put into our squares for the slow stitch square project. So have a lovely weekend, everybody. Please take care and keep safe out there. Thank you so much for joining us, and yeah, we appreciate your company very, very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, good weekend. Bye for now.